31st October 2024. Thank you, Rai. So hope this Deepavali is very lightful, prosperous for all of you. Not in terms of money, in terms of all health, wealth, family, peace, everything. So we, TraderSmith India, William O'Reilly India, we are wishing you happy Deepavali to all of you, to your family members, everyone. So let's start today's Bazaar Pe Charcha session. We will try to finish it in next 30-35 minutes, little bit early in the speedy manner. So first of all, this disclaimer. So disclaimer is like that I am going to read that registration granted by SEBI, membership of BASL and certification from NISM in no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Investment in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all related documents carefully before investing. Then our company name, registration number with SEBI, address, contact number, compliance officer details are given. So let's move on directly on next slide. So how market is placed currently as per O'Neill methodology. You know that we follow unique methodology to track market, how market is placed as per O'Neill methodology. And as per O'Neill methodology, majority of the market is either in rally attempt or in under pressure. Means rally attempt means what key, if I talk about Nifty 50 and Sensex, so both benchmark index is rally attempt means after correction that it has already breached 50 DMA, 100 bit DMA, and we have downgraded the market status correction. But from the at least from the last 3 days, it has not formed new low, and so that is why we have changed the status from correction to rally attempt. But we are waiting for follow through day. Follow through day means the day it will cross 155 to 1.7% with strong volume compared to previous day. Then that particular day will consider as a follow through day, and then we will move again to confirmed uptrend. So this is the logic behind this. And if you see, not only Nifty and Nifty 50 and Sensex, but if you see mid cap 100, small cap, realty, banking, bank Nifty, FMCG, energy, everything is this rally attempt. Means we are waiting for follow through there. However, if you talk about other indices like IT, pharma, all are in under pressure. Under pressure means there is some weakness, but it is in uptrend, but there is some weakness. But that is why we are facing maybe either breaching of any key moving averages like 50 DMA or like that, or maybe more number of distribution day. Then likewise, 1 week return is given. So one week return is last 1 week return is mixed, where that small cap 100 realty has generated positive return, FMCG has generated positive return, metal has 0.5% positive return, but while others are on negative side, and IT was the underperformer which has lost almost around 4%. But if you see the last 1 month return, so 1 month in last 1 month everything was corrected, everything was fallen down if you see, and out of that this energy, FMCG, metal was the underperforming stocks, underperforming sector, reality was the underperforming sector. Likewise, almost in 3 months also. So except pharma and financial services, everything was in downside. But in 6 months, everything was green except energy. So we can say from the year that from the last 3 months, there is some negativity in the market that we can clearly see here. And it is clearly visible on chart also on all the sectoral indices along. So let's move on chart to discuss how market is placed. So we will have a better clarity. Uh, let's move on chart. So this is the Nifty 50 daily chart. So if you see Nifty 50 daily chart, so from the last few days, it is hovering around 24,000. Recently, it has breached 24,000 kind of level. up to 24,000 kind of level. And then afterward, there was some bounce back happened in Nifty. It is still holding 24,000. And there was bounce back happened in the starting of the beginning of this week, actually, I can say, from the level of 24,100. And then again, it is moving toward 24,000. So from the last couple of a few days, actually almost 5 days, I can say Nifty is trending below 100-day moving average and forming lower top, lower bottom, lower top, lower bottom formation. Means if you see, let me draw first. Yes. So this is the scenario, like it is forming like this lower top, lower bottom formation and below 100 DMA. So it is trending in lower top, lower bottom formation below 100 DMA and in the range of 41 for 24,000 to 24,500 kind of zone roughly. Now, what next we can expect? So I can say most probably 24,000 is a key level to watch in Nifty 50 currently, plus minus 100 point, I can say. So this 23,900 to 24,100, I can say roughly 24,000 kind of level, plus minus 100 point is a key level to watch in Nifty 50. Suppose it will breach 24,000 or 23,900. So maybe next target would be 200 days moving average, and 200 moving average is this red color, orange color line, that is 200 DMA, and 200 DMA is currently placed around approximately 23,300 kind of zone. So unless and until it is holding 24,000, there is a chances of bounce back further toward 25,000. I am not denying for that. But the day it will reach 24,000 or 23,900, next target would be around 200 DMA, and 200 DMA is placed around this 23,300. First thing. Another thing is structure. So structure is already negative. Another thing is that this candlestick pattern. So candlestick, I think from the last couple of Bazaar Pe Charcha, we have clearly mentioned that there was a evening star candlestick formation on daily chart. Then there is a evening star candlestick formation happened on weekly chart. And now it is very clear that now evening star kind of pattern formation happening on this monthly chart also, because today is the last day of October, and same almost kind of evening star pattern formation is happening on monthly chart also. So that is why from now onward this 23,900 or 23,800 kind of zone is a critical level to watch. Suppose it will be reached further here, so we can expect further downfall toward at least 200 DMA, and 200 DMA is placed around. But yes, unless and until it is intact that level, so there is a hope of recovery toward 25,000. So from here, if you ask my opinion, what may happen in coming days, so it is 50-50 kind of situation, because structure is bearish, lower top, lower bottom formation, trend line breakdown, 100 DMA breakdown. There are so many negative points that I can count in current point of time. But only good point is that it is holding 24,000. So let's see. 24,000, 23,900 is a level to watch. Suppose it will breach, then we can expect further. Otherwise, maybe bounce back also happens. So 50-50 kind of situation is there. So we have to be very cautious and vigilant while trading in the market, especially index. Okay. So just keep watching the levels. If I talk about bank Nifty, let me remove this first. If I talk about apart from bank Nifty, if I talk about bank Nifty, that is another major index. So it is clearly, trending in sideways from the last few trading sessions and around 100 DMA, and that range is approximately this level of 50,500 to 52,000 52,000 kind of zone. It is from the last almost 3 weeks, it is trending into that range, 50,500 to 52,000 kind of zone. And suppose it will breach this, I think if the day it will breach 50,500, so maybe 49,000 kind of levels may be expected in Bank Nifty also. And either side on upside, suppose it will give breakout around breakout above 52,000, 52,200, then again we can expect the level of 55,000 also. But if you analyze the structural trend in this bank Nifty components like SDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, so majority of the stocks either trending into sideways or negative trajectory only. So let's see how things will improve in this also. But overall, the scenario is that broadly Bank Nifty is also trending into sideways only. in the range of 50,500 to 52,000, and maybe suppose it will breach 50,500, then we can expect 49,000 kind of levels in coming weeks. So Bank Nifty is also looking sideways with little bit of negative bias. Apart from that, if I talk about Nifty IT index, Nifty IT. So Nifty IT today only there is a big crackdown happened in Nifty IT. If you see this daily chart of IT index, so from the almost last 6 weeks, it was trending into sideways only. But today there was a big crackdown happened. I think today's candle is not projected here, but if we say so, Bank Nifty is down almost I think 3% kind of thing in today's trading session below 50 DMA and everything, and because of that, now it is showing a clear cut negativity after this range breakdown, and that 41,000 was the key level to watch. Now today it's already breached, and now trending around bank. This IT index is trending around 40,400 kind of zone. Now from here I can say that next target would be around 38,000 kind of zone. So now maybe this IT index is trending in this negative trajectory only. So maybe in coming days we can expect more negativity in IT index also. And the way today it has fallen, maybe one can expect more negativity toward 200 EMA, that is 38,000 kinds of zone, and 38,000 a critical level to watch also because of this price structure and everything. So maybe more negativity will be there in IT index also. So Nifty, Bank Nifty and IT. Now Rahi is here. He will discuss few sectors. Rahi, can you please share?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm here. So thank you so much, Pawan.
Thank
So
you.
please, yeah, stop your screen here. I'm just sharing screen. Okay. Okay. Why it is coming like this? Hmm. Is my screen okay now? You can see it?
Mm.
Hello?
Yes, I can see. I can see it
Okay.
clearly.
Okay. So are you talking about Nifty Auto first? So Nifty Auto is clearly in the downtrend, we can say, or it is in the correction phase. And from 27th September onwards, the index has actually went through a correction phase or consolidation phase, we can say. And in this process, it has also breached its 21 DMA, 100 DMA, even 50 DMA. Now the index is actually trading, or it is hovering near its 200 DMA, which is actually just placed around 23,300 level, and which is just like 1% away from this point of time. So we need to wait and watch whether index is actually index is having the support of its 200 DMA or not, or whether it is trying to breach that level as well. So I think as of now we should not take any fresh call in auto index, especially unless and until index is having the strong bounce back from this level. So I will not elaborate much on Nifty Auto as of now. It is in the correction phase, and we need to wait and watch to see its action after this. I can say next trading session or on Monday, and how the index is actually reacting in based on price actions. So the next index is Nifty Realty. So Nifty Realty is also trading with negative bias as of now, and the index has also got support near its 100, sorry, its 200 DMA. And again, the index has actually it got support near its 950 level, and from that some buying, we can say, just 1 or 2 days bounce back has taken place, but that bounce back is not even that strong, and index is still hovering near its 200 DMA. This black line is actually 200 DMA. So I think in the once emergence of bullish trend can only be confirmed if index is holding above its 1070 or 80 kind of level. So if it is surpassing that level, then obviously we can say that a bullish trend has again emerged and index is back on the track. But as of now, the index is actually price action and overall sentiment in this Nifty Reality has actually deteriorated, and overall sentiment is negative as of now. The next stock, sorry, the next index is Nifty Pharma. So Nifty Pharma is also acting in a volatile manner, we can say. And again on again on 9th of October, we can say 9th of October onwards, the index has actually seen a fall, and it has also breached its 50 DMA and 21 DMA here. And index is actually hovering near its 100 DMA, which is just 2% away from this point at this point of time, we can say. So once the bullish trend can only be confirmed when index is holding and actually reclaiming its 23,200 level, and if it is holding above that. So this was about Nifty Pharma, and the next index will be Nifty Energy. So Nifty Energy is clear cut in downtrend, or we can say it is in the correction phase only, and index has started correcting itself from 30 September onwards, and it has breached its all support levels, whether it is 200 DMA, this black line we can see, and it's 50 DMA, 200 DMA, 21 DMA. So everything is breached, and if and index has went under the consolidation phase. So let's see when the index is bouncing back from this current juncture, and when it is reclaiming at least the first inflection point will be its 200 DMA, which is very near to the index, which is placed around 40,500 kind of level as of now. So let's see whether index is trying to move towards upside, or whether whether it is reclaiming or not. So this was about its for index from my side. I
Okay.
think two
So
more
can
is
you
left.
share Nifty Metal? Can you please? Thank you, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So can you please share Nifty Metal Index so I can discuss immediately?
yeah.
Nifty Metal. So Nifty Metal Index is clearly, if you see from the almost last 5 months, I can say from May onward, it is trending almost in sideways zone, and sideways zone is roughly 10,000, in upside, and approximately 85, 8600 kind of zone, 8700 kind of zone in downside. If you say, see, in May, there was a low of almost 8,800. Then 4th July, that election outcome day, 4th June, sorry, 4th June, election outcome day of again 8,700. Again, in the month of uh, s- um, August, there was a low of 8,800. And again, this time also almost it was near to 9,000, and there was a bounce back happening. Now, technically, 200 days moving average, exponential moving average, and simple moving average, both, I think it is trending. It is holding in the range of 9,000. And this time, if you see, it has exactly touched 200-day moving average, and then bounce back happening from the last 3-4 days. So I can say 9,000 is respecting to 200 DMA Nifty Metal Index, and 9,000 approximately, or I can say 8,800 to 9,000 is a critical level to watch in this metal index. And the day it will reach that range 200 DMA or a 9,000, or a price range of this 8,800 to 9,000 kind of zone, then maybe big crowd crackdown will happen in Nifty metal index also, and maybe next target would be around 8,200 to 8,000 kind of zone also. So I can say roughly the day it will reach 200 DMA, one can expect another 10% of sharp correction in Nifty metal index. And the day it is consolidating in that particular zone from the last almost 5 months, I can say. So maybe falling below that, maybe that would be the more negative kind of thing in Nifty Metal Index. So just keep watching 200 DMA. I can say, if I do other things in mind to consider, so it has great support. I can say 9,000. If it will breach, then there will be some problem in metal index from midterm perspective. Maybe 8,000 kind of level, or maybe 7,500 kind of levels may also be achievable in coming few months. Obviously, it is not going to happen overnight, but yes, negativity, more negativity, it will attract more negativity in Nifty Metal Index. So that is why now this level of 9,000 or 8,800 to 9,000 is a critical level to watch. Unless and until it is holding, there is some hope of recovery in this index of toward 9,000. Next one is RAI Energy, please, Nifty
Okay.
Energy Index. So that is the last one. So we will take few queries, and then
Nifty Energy is done. I think
Nifty Energy is done.
FMCG, yeah.
Nifty, sorry, Nifty FMCG. So Nifty FMCG. Yes. So Nifty FMCG, same kind of structure is emerged in Nifty Nifty FMCG index also. If you see, in recent correction from the level of almost 66,000 kind of zone, there is a sharp correction happened from 66,000 to almost 58,000. Then the 200 DMA is placed in 58,000. And in last 1 week, there was some support around that level, and then bounce back is happening. So I can say now this again 200 DMA, that is the price cluster of 58,000. That was the breakout level, earlier breakout level. There was a strong breakout happened around 58,000 in the month of July. And after that, it has gained up to 66,000, 66,400 kind of zone. So that is also 1.200 DMA, another point, and then maybe falling below that, one can expect more negativity in this also in FMCG. So I can say that here, if you see our commentary, so everything is approached to its 200 EMA. Majority of the indices, majority of the sector, yeah, except Nifty and Bank Nifty, approached to 200 EMA, and it is holding around that level. And the way price structure formation happened, especially candlestick chart, momentum, loss in momentum, and everything. So there is a serious point of concern in overall market, including all sectoral indices, and I can say sectoral indices and everything is on the edge of critical support area. And suppose if critical support area will be broken in coming days, so there will be problem in the market. And if you see the overall sentiment in the market. So market is facing some cautious. You see, uh, there is a risky thing actually, and then that I want to discuss here one critical point. So at any point of time, there is a two kind of risk is there in market. One is known risk, and another one is unknown risk. So known risk, we know everything is that stretch valuation, this geopolitical tension, then China factor, because of this recent China growth acceleration or sentiment improvement in Chinese economy. There is a money switch happening, and there was a heavy sell off happened. FII heavy selling happened, and that correction is happening. So all these factors are known, but unknown factors we don't know. Unknown factors maybe it might be anything. Unknown factors maybe one day one big missile attack happened in this geopolitical chaos or any particular thing, or we also don't know actually what is the unknown factor. So the unknown factor is the thing, the day that unknown factor will materialize in the market, then we can say this all the support area will break, and then maybe market will turn more negative. But I am not saying that it will happen. We are praying to the god. Today is the Pauli year, we are praying to the god it will not happen, but ultimately it is not in our, we can just pray, but it may happen. That is unknown. So that is the unknown risk in the market or any economy side also, like US economy, interest rate, or US recession. Even the last week, last time, a few weeks back, there was a report from Goldman Sachs that there is a reduction in chances of or probability of a recession to occur in next election and next year, next calendar year in US is quite lower now. It has reduced substantially by around 15-20%. But still, US in its election phase, so maybe some uncertainty will happen in from that. So there are so many things, like today IT was fallen because of that. US IT major giants have reported weak number, and because of that IT has fallen. So if such kind of negativity or such kind of unknown risk will materialize in the market, so that would be the quite negative. Otherwise, market may have possibility to bounce back. I'm not denying for that, but it does not mean that we should not be cautious. We have to be cautious. And forgot if I someone will ask my opinion, to be frankly or to be genuine, so forgot about everything, every knowledge, every risk, known, unknown, falana, dhikana, technical, fundamental, whatever. So only logic I can say that there was a substantial rally happened in the market. So market may remain traded in little bit of lecture in a few weeks. It is already trending from the almost 4 or 5 weeks in downward trend. Even it may extend up to 8 weeks or 10 weeks or 13 weeks, 12 weeks also. So maybe some time wise correction may happen, if not in substantial percentage loss or anything like that. So maybe time wise correction may be happen or anything like that, or market may remain traded in sideways only. So just have a close eye on the market, and maybe let's see how things will improve in coming days, and then market will react. So again, all the market is on the verge of critical support area. So some bounce back cannot be denied, but that bounce back should we consider as a legitimate reversal or not? That only time will answer the question whether it is a legitimate reversal. But yes, bounce back may happen. I'm not denying for that. And suppose bounce back will not happen and that it will breach that downside. So maybe further crackdown will also happen. If you ask my opinion that what is the probability of going upside or downside, so I can say it is almost 50-50 kind of scenario is there at current point of time. So we have to be cautious and follow the market, because we all are the student of financial market. We just have to follow the market. We cannot rule. And the day if someone will decide to rule the market, one cannot obviously, including anyone, including big personality in the market. So we just have to follow the market, and we always try to give our opinion on the basis of market direction. So just follow us. So I think we have discussed everything, all major indices, not everything I can say, which covered almost 90-95% of market. And then let's move and let's have quick query of you, stocks query, and then we will wrap up the session in next 10 minutes. Please open the chat box for query. Okay. So first is
Dixon has been.
Rai, can you please suggest the stock name, and then immediately I will start commenting immediately in quick
Okay,
manner,
okay.
so
You
we
can
can cover
just
maximum
look at my
queries.
screen and you can just see it.
Yeah, 1 second. So first one is Dixon.
Yeah.
So if I talk about Dixon, so see, uh, structure wise, Dixon is still in bullish trend. No doubt, it is still holding 50-day moving average. Higher top higher bottom formation is happening. But yes, the day it will breach a 50-day moving average or upward sloping parallel channel, I can say that price range is approximately 13,500, 13,600. Maybe one can easily expect another leg of correction of maybe 4-5% toward 100 DMA of 12,700, 12,800. But yes, still it is in a bullish trend. But if you see momentum and everything, so there is a loss in momentum in last couple of weeks. Not denying for that. So maybe this 50 DMA followed by 100 DMA, reaching below 50 DMA. Next target would be 100 DMA. That is placed around approximately 12,800 kinds of zone, and maybe the day it will breach that 100 DMA also, then one we can expect more negativity. But it says still it is in bullish trend. But today there is a break crackdown happen in IT, so maybe let's see how things will improve in coming days. If it will fall down further, then maybe Dixon will also fall down. But till now there is a hope of revival in Dixon, holding above 50 DMA followed by 100 DMA. But base negative, it may turn negative in coming days also. 50-50 kind of situations are there. Next is uh, CDSL. CDSL. So CDSL, last time it has given downward sloping breakout, and we have added CDSL in our TraderSmith portfolio also. But because of this market volatility, we have removed it. And now again this time, it is holding 50 DMA roughly, I can say. And now yesterday and today's trading session, there was a good bounce back happened. So maybe possibility of this revival is there, no doubt. So if you ask me my opinion, so trend is bullish, no doubt at all. It is still forming higher top, higher bottom formation. And from short-term perspective, if we talk about mid-term perspective, so it is in little bit of sideways kind of zone, and sideways zone is roughly 16,050 kind of zone to 13,050. So it is trending into 300 kind of zone, sideways kind of zone, that is 1350 to 1650, 1,650 in upside and 1,350 downside. And again, this recently today only, I can say yesterday and today, there is a fresh breakdown is happening from short term breakout is happening from short term perspective. So maybe it is again ready to move toward at least 1650 kind of zone, and the day it will give breakout about 16 1650, maybe it would be ready to move toward 2000 kind of levels also. So this is the quite attractive stock, bullish stock in current market scenario. But yes, resistance is placed in the range of 1640-50, and the day it will give breakout above that, maybe one can expect it will be ready to move toward 2000 kind of zone. Next is
BSE.
Bombay Stock Exchange. So BSC again positive stock like CDSL, BSC. So CDSL holding about 50 DMA. Today also it has gained around 3.3% and positive structure, height of higher bottom formation. Another stock, stop loss, I can say if someone is holding this stock, just keep 10% around of stop loss from here, around 4000 kind of zone, and hold this stock. If it will not reach 4000, so maybe it will gain further in upward direction. Sentiment and trend is bullish in BSC. Next, MCX.
ACE, Accent Construction.
अच्छा ACE. AC bullish trend, I can say sideways kind of trend. If you see in last couple of trading days, especially 3 trading days, including today, there is a sharp bounce back happened. After I think there was a number, and it took support around in the area of 1100, and there was a sharp bounce back happen. It has reclaimed today 100 DMA also, but it is still not out of the wood. This 1450 is a critical level to watch. The day it will cross and hold above 1450, then we can say that okay, there is a fresh breakout is happening in this particular stock. So trend is now reversing, no doubt at all, but still we have to watch 1450. If it will cross and hold above 1450 and remain holding above that, so maybe it will turn more bullish in coming days. So let's see how things will improve in coming days. Currently it is a bullish, maybe 1450 kind of levels can be expected, and crossing and holding above that level, maybe one can expect further upside towards 1600 also in this particular stock in coming days. Next
is Axis Bank. I think we should take.
Okay, Axis Bank. So Axis Bank sideways only from the last almost 3 weeks. It is trending into sideways with negative bias. I can say structure is little bit of negative, and it is holding this 200-day moving average. 200-day moving average is roughly placed around 1140, 1150 kind of zone. And if you see from the last 3 weeks, almost stock is trending into tight area, that is 1200, roughly 1200 to 1150 kind of zone. So that is why I can say the day it will reach 200 DMA or 1000, 1140 kind of zone. Morning it will attract more negativity, but luckily it is still holding above that. And further to turn more bullish, it must cross and hold level of 1200, 1210 to turn bullish toward 1250 to 1300. Unless and until it is trending below 1200, 1210, it will remain traded in sideways, and falling below 1140, 1150, maybe it will attract more negativity. For buying purpose, I would suggest if it will cross and hold about 1210, then only consider for buying, otherwise avoid. Next one is
ACC.
ACC cement.
Yes.
So ACC trend is negative. I can say a lot of lower bottom formation trending below 200 DMA. Yes, from the last 3-4 days, there is a support around 2200, and there is a bounce back campaign, and now stock is trending around 2300, but overall structure is negative. Maybe the day it will breach recent support area, that is 2200, more negativity will attract. But yes, currently there is a bounce back happening, and current ongoing bounce back may further attract to a 2400 to 2500. I'm not denying for that if there is improvement in market sentiment. So obviously this stock would be ready to move toward 2500, not denying for that. But yes, still now structure is negative. To turn bullish sentiment, bullish structure kind of thing, it must cross and hold 2500, 2550 to turn more bullish. So bounce back cannot be denied if overall bounce back happen in the market. So SEC will also show bounce back. But yes, overall trend is negative. So downside 2200 is a key level to watch. Upside 2550 is a level to watch. In between that, I can say sideways. So net to net 2200 to 2550, that is 250 points zone, is a sideways kind of zone. And either side breakdown or breakout, maybe it may turn bullish or negative or positive. So it's purely depends to attach to market direction. If market will turn, so maybe it will ready to move toward 2500, 2550, and market will track down. So maybe it will reach 2200. In between that, it may remain traded in sideways only. So short term in between, short term trading kind of things on intraday chart or daily basis or BTST kind of thing can be explored. Otherwise, most probably, in my opinion, in next couple of weeks, it may remain traded in sideways only in the range of 2200 to 2500. Next.
Okay, next one is Karur Vysya Bank. It is in our portfolio as well.
So Karur Vysya Bank, Market Smith is also holding. We are also holding. So just follow. From short-term perspectives, one can follow to us. From mid-term perspectives, one can follow to Market Smith India. Uh,
Okay.
uh, if I talk about overall trend and sentiment, it is bullish. That is why we are recommended and we are holding. But don't know what will happen tomorrow, obviously. So just follow us from short-term, TraderSmith, from mid-term, Market Smith.
HPL Power. Okay, may I take
HPL.
HPL Power?
Yes, please, please.
Okay, so HBL Power is right now it is in it is trading with negative bias only. The nice thing that has happened here is that index has got bounced back from lower level and especially from 25th of October, and then we have seen that there is 4 consecutive days of gain, and it has also reclaimed its 200 DMA. So overall sentiment is still bearish, and I think one can take the position. I think it should has to reclaim at the level of 610 to 612. So that was the view on HBL Power. The next one is Excite EXID Excite Industries. Next, sorry, Excel has opened. Why it's not coming? Yes.
So in
Okay. So
between,
Excite Industry. Yeah, please.
yes. No, please continue.
Okay, so Excite Industry has actually it is also trading with negative bias only, and after this recent high that is not recent high, almost it is 5 to 6 months. So June 25th, I can say that after hitting its high at 620, we can see it here. The index has witnessed a fall, and there has been continuous price deterioration as well, and now the index is hovering near its 200 EMA. So as of now, overall sentiment has turned negative actually. So I think if someone is holding the stock, I think they can hold it unless unless and until if it is not breaching its 200 EMA. I think you have still holding, then it's okay to hold for I think some 1 or 2% more extra. Otherwise, if you're thinking for taking the fresh call, I think you should avoid it as of now, unless and until the index is reclaiming its the level of 510 or 515 around. So the next
Okay.
one is
So
yeah,
yeah,
please.
Sambit Satpathy is asking that even with best results, stocks are falling. Why is this? Should we stay invested? So see, there are so many ways to look on this particular question. So one is, see, if numbers are good, then stocks are also falling. So then I can say that even in your point of view, numbers are good, but market was expecting more good numbers. A very plain answer, I can say. So market was expecting that company will earn 100 rupees, but still there is a profit, but it is not as per market expectation. One thing. Another thing is stretch valuation. So valuation is already stressed. It has already discounted that numbers. It has already discounted that positive factors. and after that it is showing correction. Second factor. Third is that economic scenarios. So there is a change, is paradigm shift is happening in interest rate. Like interest rate cut, the world is moving toward interest rate cut. Almost all, except India, almost all major countries, central banks had reduced or slashed their interest rate 25 basis point to 50 basis point. So third thing. Another thing is global uncertainty. Because of global uncertainty is also correction is happening, current ongoing. Then and there is China factor is also there, that there was a money shift happened in the heavy selling from the FII and all. So all these are the reasons. So all these are happening because of combined effect. And a last one, which is not is a solid thing, but yes, a very common sense thing I can say. Sometimes market test your patience also, and sometimes it's it moves from the market or stocks moves from this low patient people or low holding capacity people to deep holding capacity people, or a strong hand, from I can say weak hand to strong hand. So this is also a reason, and that is called time wise correction. And see, correction is a part of the market cycles. So currently we are facing out of that. And so if it is happened, so everything, even though everything is looking very rosy, but yes, everything falls down. So nowadays it is happening as per you. And as per you, because I'm not expecting everything is good in market, that is why market is falling. That is the reason. But yes, reasons point of view, I have already counted 5 6 points that you can consider any one of or altogether why market is falling. Next is that one more question. 1 minute. Thank you for this insight. Everything is best. Okay. uh, Small cap, and someone is asking for this small cap and mid cap. So see, all the small cap index, mid cap index on this base, more or less it is more or less it is trending in parallel direction only, be it Nifty 50 or Nifty 100, mid cap 100, or Nifty. So all are placed in same kind of pattern formation and everything. So there is no big change. I'm not denying it is a replica of exact replica, but yes, almost it is like that. So if we are analyzing Nifty, Bank Nifty, or Nifty 100 or anything like 500, so it is almost similar to that. It is not a matter of that how many indices you are attract this analyzing in the market, how you are taking judgment out of that actually. So this is the thing. But yes, I can say all this 250 mid cap or small cap is similar to like 100 500 kind of thing. So you can check last week video we have recorded on this 100 day mid cap 100 and small cap 100. You can go and check. You will find on YouTube. And to 250 is also similar to that only. Yes, right. Please continue. Maybe next 5 minutes we will take few queries, and then we will wrap up. Rai, can you suggest stocks name immediately? Then instead of showing chart, I will immediately give comment. So we will wrap up the session in 5 minutes. Hello.
I have just opened one for you, that is CG Power on my screen. You can just check that.
CG Power. That
CG Power,
chart
yeah.
is not needed. Just tell me the stock, and I will immediately comment and then. So CG Power, it has already breached 100 DMA from the last few days. It is trending below that. Now stock support area is placed in the range of 660, falling below 660. I can say it may be ready to move towards 620 kind of zone also. So little bit of negativity. To turn bullish, it must cross and hold above at least 780 kind of zone. That is 10% recovery must happen and hold above that. Then only we will consider a trending change. Next,
Zomato.
Zomato. So Zomato holding 100 DMA till now luckily, but 100 DMA as well as a price of 240 is a strong support area. So falling below 100 DMA or 240, maybe expect toward 200, that is 210 kind of zone.
Then GPIL.
GPI Godavari. Uh, 1 second, I am facing some issue. GPIL. Yes, so it is forming lot of lower bottom formation. Last week only it has breached 200 DMA also, and 180 level, and then sharp recovery happening, and then now it is trending above that toward around 200. So I can say some recovery is happening, but yes, maybe current ongoing recovery may gain further toward 220 kind of zone. So 10% of recovery, another recovery may happen in coming days. To turn more bullish, it must cross a level of 220 in coming days. But yes, currently I can see maybe it will be ready to move toward at least 215, 220 kind of zone. So some more bounce back will be there on chart in coming few days in GPIL. Next. FSL. FSL trend is still bullish, holding above all key moving averages. But now today there is a big crackdown happened in IT. So let's see. Major support area in this FSL is 310. The day it will be 310, more negativity will be there. But suppose it is holding 310, and the way still currently it is a trend bullish, is trend is bullish, no doubt at all. But yes, maybe if it will breach 310, then there will be the point of concern. So just when someone is holding, so just keep stop loss around that and keep holding. Otherwise, overall trend and sentiment and momentum is bullish in this particular stock. Let's like last two query only, then we will wrap up the
Okay,
session.
okay. So one guy has message. I wonder why the team jumped down skipping question. Okay. And name is Suresh. Where his question? Let me check it once just. Huh. To Torrent Pharma and okay. I'm just opening that. Torrent Pharma. Yeah.
So Torrent Pharma.
Yeah.
Started only it has reached 100 DMA. Today there was just some bounce back happened, but it is still to hold that 100 DMA. And the way overall structure has emerged in pharma index, and now it is like that. It's a strong resistance. It may face around in the range of 3300. So maybe correction has started in this particular stock. I can say in Torrent Pharma. So maybe it will remain traded in sideways with negative bias in coming days. So be cautious. Suppose it will cross and hold first 3200 and then followed by 3300, 3350. Then only we will say that a reversal. Otherwise, it may most probably in coming days, in coming couple of weeks, it will remain traded in sideways only in the broader range of 3300 in 3350 in upside, and approximately 3000 kind of zone in downside in coming days.
The next one is TVS Motor.
TVS Motor. TVS Motor already has breached 100 DMA, trending near to 200 DMA. So most probably sideways kind of thing may happen in coming days in the range of 2600 to 2300. Sideways kind of zone. 2600 to 2300 kind of zone in coming days.
Ircon. Ircon International. Okay.
Ircon.
Rising from.
Negativity is there. It is already trending below all key moving average. To turn more bullish, stock must cross and hold about 250. Then only we will consider them some sustainable reversal. Short-term perspective, some more bounce back cannot be denied. If market will turn bullish, so it must cross and hold about 250 to turn or to change in trend actually. Otherwise, current ongoing trend may recover a little bit of stock. Otherwise, overall trend and sentiment is now negative. Short-term bounce back may happen. From mid-term perspective, it must cross and hold 250 to 60 level to turn bullish.
GEPIL we have already taken, but I think he's asking again.
GPIL, no. जो GPIL we have no. I think, okay. No
GE
worries.
Power, na? Okay.
Have you covered? Okay, no worries.
Mm.
It's trending below 200 DMA. Now some bounce back is happening for a couple of days. To turn more bullish, I can say it must cross on a whole above 420, which is almost 15% from here. So current ongoing trade, it has a strong support resistance area in the range of 360, followed by then 400, then 420. So many resistances there. Currently, lower top, lower bottom formation trending below, so little bit negative. To turn bullish, it must cross an all above 420. Then only we will consider bullish trend, otherwise not. So next few days, one can expect a little bit of sideways kind of zone in GPIL.
I think we should stop now.
Yeah, so I think anyway, we have covered a lot of queries. So it's almost 5:15, 5:25. So let's wrap up the session today here little bit early because of Deepavali. We are all going to celebrate Deepavali. So once again, thanks for joining the session and happy Deepavali to you, your family, your near and dear, your colleagues or loved one. Thanks for joining the session. Stay tuned with us on every week in Bazaar Pe Charcha and Stock Darbar. Have great Deepavali and great trading days in market. And don't forget tomorrow is the Muhurat trading from 6 to 7. Thank you.